going on? Why can't you come to a resolution with this individual?
No, I did.
Stop talking, Mr. DiMaggio. I can kind of see why you can't come to a resolution. Or are you driving, ma'am?
On the docket for something new. I haven't been coming to court. I just got that ticket like 2 weeks ago. I didn't schedule a court date for that with Mr. Fitzgerald. He just pulled me over. I know what's going on. It's 3 different tickets going on and it's a lot of charges. But that last one, that's what I have not been coming to you for that. Like, that's something totally separate. That's all I'm literally trying to tell you. I know the ticket that I got from Mr. Fitzgerald, but that is not what I've been coming to you for. I just got that 2 weeks ago.
The SP 6797801. You got that ticket 2 weeks ago, February 11, 2025. Okay. So
right. That's all.
We're back on the record with Ms. Gutierrez. Yeah, okay. So that's not even the most important ticket. The most important ticket you do know about, don't you?
Yes, I do. The two.
So what's going on? Why can't you come to a resolution with this individual?
I did.
Stop talking, Mr. DiMaggio. I can kind of see why you can't come to a resolution. Or are you driving, ma'am?
No.
I can see why you can't come to a resolution. But what is, without disclosing your client's confidential information, why can't you work this out for her?
Could I see Mr. Bowman? I've been trying to get in with Mr. Bowman. Yes.
All right. Let's pass it again. All right, who are we ready on? Ms. Harris? Mr. Berry?
Ready on Mr. Golden,
We're ready on Glover, Your Honor.
Glover, you're ready on Glover? All right.
We're ready on Golden.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Glover. Ms. Glover, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes, the prosecution gave the offer, if she pleads no contest to the school ordinance violation, 6-month delayed sentence. She's pleading no contest due to lack of memory. And the other charge will be dismissed. Disorderly conduct one.
All right. Is that what you want to do, Ms. Golden?
Yes, sir.
All right. If I enter or not, no contest plea is going to be treated like a guilty plea for sentencing. Courtney Glover. I'm sorry, Ms. Glover. It's going to be treated as a guilty plea for sentencing. You understand that?
Yes.
Can I get a 6-month date? Please. Yes. All right. Well, raise your right hand, Ms. Glover. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Ogletree, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for this no contest plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is the purpose of the no contest plea? What is the legal basis for it?
Lack of memory.
Okay, and will you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
We stipulate the probable cause.
All right, for that, I'm going to find your client. I'm going to enter a no contest plea on your client's behalf and dismiss SP 164299941. Ms. Glover, if you pay this matter and before September 22nd, that's going to be your next court date, September 22nd. If you pay this matter and don't get any further trouble as it relates to this, then we will dismiss the case, okay?
Okay.
All right, so come back on September 22nd and pay it at any DIVDAT kiosk in the city of Detroit. I'm told you can upload the DIVDAT app to your phone or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it, all right?
Okay.
Mr. Last time, this is the last time on this case, Mr. DiMaggio on Gutierrez.
Yes.
Yeah, why can't have we come to this some sort of meeting of the minds or anything about this?
No, I've gone graciously to Mr. Bowman, and he's explained the offer again. I've explained it to her. She just won't accept the offer. She just says she wants a new attorney, so there's nothing more I can do for her.
Ms. Gutierrez, you just don't understand how this works. I don't know how to explain it to you any better. You don't have the right to come in here and pick and choose which attorney that you get yourself, or you go to. This is a case where you requested an appointed attorney, and we got you an appointed attorney. And I don't understand what's blocking the movement of this case. I can kind of see it's you. So why can't you speak with Mr. DiMaggio and get some kind of understanding about what's going on?
I tried to, and everybody is getting upset with me because I'm asking questions. Like, I keep just being told to do stuff, and I'm not. This last time I just came back into the breakout room with him, the deal has completely changed, and it's something completely different. Everything keep changing. I don't understand what's going on, and y'all kind of just want me to say okay and just do it. So I guess whatever charges y'all have, just okay, and whatever it is. It's okay.
No,
I'll do it because I don't want to keep arguing and be combative.
Stop. What question do you have?
I don't have any question. Whatever plea is available, I would take.
Mr. DiMaggio, you know something, Ms. Gutierrez, you're a very, I can respect the fact that you're serious about this and you want to defend yourself. That's what you have the opportunity to do today. All right. Now, when you mentioned that the other tickets that you had were tickets that were for 2 weeks ago, a little more than 2 weeks ago now, but I know what you mean by that, a month ago. The way I do it is instead of having you come back and forth to court, I told you on that date, I gave you the case numbers, that those tickets would be subsumed in this court hearing today. Now, as it relates to those tickets are an expired plate and a no insurance misdemeanor. Not the most serious charges that we see, and not the most serious charges that you have listed here. I think a more serious charge would be the leaving the scene of failure report or failure report accident, which is a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. It's just going to be a fine. Well, all of them, whatever you plead to will be a fine. But leaving the scene of a property damage accident is the most serious allegation that you have here. And then you have some no insurance charges here. So if you're taking into context the two cases that you got last month, those cases are basically going to be subsumed in any offer that you get today.
Okay.
The ones that are the more serious ones that you knew that were going to be on the docket today was the leaving the scene of a property damage accident and the failure to report an accident and the other no insurance charge. And then you had the other cases are going to be dismissed because the officer wasn't here. Now, what is the final offer that you got for Ms. Gutierrez, Mr. DiMaggio? I've said all that, and now he's gone. Mr. Mr. Dupree, I want to give, Mr. DiMaggio has indicated that he's not, that he can't work with Mr. Gutierrez. I'm going to give it to Mr. Dupree and let Mr. Dupree talk to you, all right? All right, Mr. DiMaggio, are you there now?
Yes, Judge.
Now, let's go back on the record with Gutierrez. So hopefully this is the last time.
Okay.
All right. Now, let me just hear what you have to say about the offer that was presented to Ms. Gutierrez.
Okay, the offer
She's here. All right.
Okay. The offer basically is to plead to an expired plate as charged, an improper plate in place with no insurance, and a failure to report a property damage accident. She's basically going to plead to 3 charges, and then the rest will be dismissed.
Turn your camera on and your mic. Now we got it. What I think she's doing is I think she's driving. Everybody wants it their way. Turn your camera on and your mic, Ms. Gutierrez. I'm going to ask you the last time, please. All right, say that again. I have a improper plate. I have a failure to report an accident and an expired plate. Is that the offer, Mr.?
That's correct. That's correct.
All right. So, let me make sure this improper plate, this failure to report does not abstract to the Secretary of State. Well, they took the offense code index down. What's up with that? Oh my goodness. I should have printed a copy out. Failure to report an accident does not abstract to the Secretary of State, does it? Mr. Fitzgerald Harris, Officer Fitzgerald Harris?
Yeah, I'm not for sure, Your Honor.
Ms. Gutierrez, if you do it again, I'm just getting fed up with you. Leave your camera on, leave your mic open.
Okay, I just wrote you. Jesus, I didn't know.
Failure to report an accident, I do not believe it abstracts. So I'm not going to fine you for everything. I'll fine you for one of the matters of $240 and $145. I won't fine you for the second misdemeanor. You want to take the deal, ma'am? Neither of the misdemeanors abstract to the Secretary of State. Neither carry points. I'll dismiss the misdemeanors upon payment. You want to take the deal?
So what you said?
Failure to display. That's a misdemeanor. It's a $240 fine. I will dismiss upon payment. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and that does not. Go ahead, Mr. Bowman.
Do you mean improper plate? Because failure to display is abstractable.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Improper plates. I'm sorry. Improper plates for the no insurance misdemeanor. It's for one of the no insurance misdemeanors. It's improper plate, $240 fine. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, therefore it won't carry any points, and it'll be dismissed if you pay it. And then a civil infraction of expired plates, $145. That does not abstract to the Secretary of State, nor does that carry any points. And that will be closed out once you pay it. I won't fine you for the failure to report an accident. Now we'll just close that out if you take the plea. You want to do that, ma'am, or no?
That's fine. Yes.
Have Mr. DiMaggio, have you read Ms. Gutierrez, her advice or rights?
I think I I could do it right now if you want me to, Judge. It's been a
All right,
confusing day.
Ms. Gutierrez, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Or you can put your hand down. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Let me go over the advice of rights. Let me go over the advice of rights. Give me an advice of rights form, please. Please contact the court immediately to make arrangements. You have been brought to court on a misdemeanor charge. You have the following basic rights. You have to plead guilty or not guilty, or to stand mute. If you stand mute, a plea of not guilty will be entered. You may plead no contest with the permission of the court. To have a trial by jury, to have the assistance of an attorney. Number 3, you have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense if you are indigent, without money to hire an attorney, and if the offense charge requires a minimum jail sentence or the court determines that it might sentence you to jail. 4, you may have to repay the expense of the court-appointed attorney. In this case, you would not. If you have a trial, you have the following rights: to call witnesses to speak on for you at trial. You may get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court, to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial, to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent. If you choose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. To be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Number 6, if you plead guilty or no contest and your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial of any kind and will give up the rights listed in items 3 through 5 above. 7, you have the right to be released on bond. 8, if you are now on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, or a finding of guilt is made by a judge or jury, it may result in a violation of your parole, of probation or parole. Number 9, you can be sentenced to jail and fines plus costs. The court will tell you on the record the name of the offense, the mandatory minimum jail sentence, if any, and the maximum possible penalty, including jail fines or both. In this case, the maximum possible penalty is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. 10, fines, costs, and other financial obligations imposed by the court must be paid at the time of the assessment, except when the court allows otherwise for a good cause shown. If you are not able to pay due to financial hardship, contact the court immediately to request a payment alternative. 11, an appeal to circuit court may be taken within 21 days from the date of sentence as permitted pursuant to MCR 6.625 B. If the sentence includes incarceration and if you wish to file an appeal but are financially unable to retain an attorney, your court will appoint a lawyer to represent you on appeal if the request for a lawyer is made within 14 days after sentencing. 12, federal law and or state law may prohibit you from possessing or purchasing ammunition or a firearm, including a rifle, pistol, or revolver. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor crime of violence and you are a current or former spouse, parent, or guardian of the victim, you share a child in common with the victim, you are or were cohabitating with the victim as a spouse, parent, or guardian, or you are or were involved with the victim in another similar relationship. Do you understand those rights, Ms. Gutierrez?
Yes, I do. I just had one more question. That last case that just came up where the officer got on, he told me that I would be able to show, if I show proof of insurance, and the plates weren't expired, I would be able to get that dismissed. That's still not possible to do because I asked my lawyer that, and he.
Do you have proof of insurance and the plates, ma'am?
Yes.
Show the court proof of insurance and the plates, please.
I don't have it on. I can't bring it up there and show you. How would I show you that right now?
You just hold it up. If you have a copy of the insurance.
I don't have it offhand, but could I bring it up to the court by maybe say this week and then?
We got to do this.
Possible?
Mr. Bowman, Any objection for her to bring this proof of insurance and stuff to the
I could
court?
bring it Thursday if that's possible.
Yes, Your Honor, because I was getting ready to state for the record, while you're reading her advice of rights, she's in whatever car she's in. She's playing.
I'm
She's
sitting in the
playing.
Don't
car.
say anything, Miss Gutierrez. Listen, Miss Gutierrez, you gotta let him speak. And then you speak, okay? You're gonna get your tongue.
Okay.
While
Mr. Bowman.
thank you, Your Honor. While she's been sitting in this car, while you are reading her rights, she has been playing with a phone and unbraiding her hair. So whether or not you spoke those words of it to her rights, based upon the fact that she continued to do all those things, I don't know whether or not she understood or not what you diligently
Mr. Bowman.
read. That's
Mr.
number
Bowman.
one.
Mr. Bowman, I don't care if she's braiding her hair or what she's doing. I read her rights. She indicated she understood those rights. That's the most paramount thing for the court. My question to you is, will you allow her to bring in proper documentation?
I will not allow her to bring it in. All she's done today is show total disrespect for you and the court system. So she gets no breaks.
Mr. DiMaggio. Where's Mr. DiMaggio?
And as a matter of fact, Your Honor, if there is another court appearance, I'd like her to be present.
Well, she said there was another court appearance. She said she was going to bring the paperwork down.
Yeah, okay.
All right, listen, the attorney's gone. I don't know what keeps happening. I'm going to allow you to bring the paperwork in, man. Officer Harris.
Yes, Your
Officer
Honor.
Harris. I'm going to allow her to bring the paperwork in.
Okay, Your Honor.
Even though I will kind of agree, Ms. Gutierrez, you do kind of exhibit a lack of disrespect. I feel that is not done intentionally because of your passion about the process and things like that. But nevertheless, it's got to be some order here. I think I've given you ample time to speak. But when somebody else is speaking, and when I'm giving somebody else time to speak, it's your time to listen. And I'll give you an opportunity to respond. You can't just jump in and cut people off. You have to take a minute and listen to what they're saying, all right?
Okay.
Including me. When
I just want to say I've been dealing with you for months. I was not trying to be disrespectful to you. I literally was just confused and was trying to get the accurate information because of what was going on.
There's a way to go about doing that.
I understand, Your Honor. I really do, but I just was confused. That's all. And I'm trying to make sure that my ducks is in a row and that I'm getting the accurate information because to be honest with you still right now, I'm a little bit confused, but everybody is coming down on me because I keep asking questions and keep like, so what are we moving forward? I'm just making sure. Hopefully you don't get too upset. You're dismissing the first case. I know. The two with the insurance and the plates. I'm able to, for both of those cases, I am able to bring my plates and bring the insurance in. I know I have to physically come in with that information and I'm good after that.
No, you're still going to bleed something because you got a failure report and accident.
I thought that's what you just said you were dismissing. That's why I'm confused.
Yes, I don't know how much I can tell you.
And honestly, I guess this is where me and my lawyer confusion came in at. I said that I would not have a problem with pleading guilty to those charges for the no insurance and the plates. But that hit and run accident, they're saying whatever is going on, I don't know. I told you that I do not know what is going on. They didn't give me a discovery packet. They didn't give me no information. They just want me to plead to this case, and that is not me. That's all. That is the most important. The most important case that you're talking about, I'm trying to tell you that's not me, and I did not do that. I don't know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
so we have to have a trial then. She says
Okay, that's fine. That's what I wanted to do
she
initially.
says that's not her. Listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put Mr. DiMaggio, you asked to be off the case. I'm gonna let you off the case. We'll put Mr. Dupree on the case.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. DiMaggio, best of luck to you.
Imagínese tener 91 años y enfrentarse a la pérdida de todo por lo que ha trabajado durante toda su vida, su hogar, sus recuerdos, su dignidad. Ahora, imagínese entrar en una sala de audiencias, temblando de miedo, sabiendo que la decisión de un juez determinará si pasará sus últimos años en la calle o en la comodidad de la casa donde crió a 5 hijos y enterró a su esposo, con quien compartió 67 años de matrimonio. Eleanor Rossetti no imaginaba que el Tribunal Municipal de Providence se convertiría en el lugar donde ocurren milagros. No imaginaba que el juez Frank Caprio, conocido por su compasión, pero jamás por acobardarse ante la ley, estaba a punto de escuchar una historia que le rompería el corazón y lo cambiaría todo. Lo que sucede a continuación te hará llorar y restaurará tu fe en la humanidad misma. Antes de mostrarles lo que llevó al juez Caprio a romper todas las reglas de su propio reglamento para salvar la vida de una abuela, necesitamos hacerles una pregunta importante. ¿Han presenciado alguna vez un momento que les haya devuelto por completo la fe en la humanidad? Un momento en que alguien con poder eligió la compasión por encima del protocolo, cuando el sistema funcionó de verdad para alguien que lo necesitaba desesperadamente. Si crees que la bondad aún importa en este mundo, si crees que a veces la misericordia es más importante que la letra de la ley, entonces suscríbete a este canal ahora mismo. Te traemos historias reales de personas reales cuyas vidas cambian para siempre, gracias a jueces que recuerdan que detrás de cada número de caso hay un ser humano con esperanzas, sueños y dificultades. Suscríbete y únete a más de 800,000 personas que creen que la compasión puede cambiar el mundo, y dale a me gusta si crees que el juez Caprio es justo el tipo de juez que necesitamos, porque lo que están a punto de presenciar demuestra que a veces lo más poderoso que puede hacer un juez es simplemente escuchar. Tribunal Municipal de Providence.